Gotta keep my eyes on the prize so my parents won't despise my decision to enterprise at an institution now relevant in my life, a topic that I derive a deep inner passion. There's no time to waste on distraction or even temporary relaxing. Can't let my focus dissipate, then I would really hate the reckless abandon of allowing my parents' money to waste away. So I can't allow myself to diddle daddle. Gotta keep a strong grip on my future's paddle. Gotta keep a firm grip on the reins, remain in the saddle as I grapple with the non-existent simplicities of the future world's mysteries. Now want to repeat history's mistakes, but it just gets harder the more I learn. The more my mind starts to wander to an endless trench of thoughts that are relevant to my future plots. But after that's passed, and I truly know if I was able to last against the restraints of my procrastination and my constant spacing. The only reason I'm able to adhere to the complications of college is bright glare because I know how to persevere through the thick and the thin so I can eventually win a spot in my career. That's why I dedicate and handle the work through any mental state. Even when I feel like I might suffocate or shed a tear, I stay clear and meditate instead of going to a desperate state, keeping it together for myself and my family's sake, and finally see some pride that they couldn't fake. So I won't take a break or rest as I constantly prepare for life's test that might come from anywhere, because with the sheer force of my willpower, I won't hesitate to stop and devour the challenges of every passing hour. I'm a break through the roof on the top floor of the tallest tower. You won't see me ever shy away or cower. That's not my forte, the way I plan to scour the earth in search of a place where my destiny won't be erased. The death of my family ahead of me? Could I ever possibly handle it with civility? My mother, my father, everyone I hold dear to me will never have an immunity from the morbid death that chases and eventually outpaces us, turning our very bodies into the earth's dust. Is it even right to prepare for this foreseen self-warfare? As we continuously head towards the end, should we even allow ourselves to pretend that we can extend the inevitable and attempt to gain control, escaping from what we know will take its toll, a thought, an actual event that's not escapable? As a large number of my family starts to dwindle until it's about the size of a thimble, will I be the only one? Is it a symbol? If I outlive the people who once held my tiny figure, will that set off an emotional trigger that sweeps me away on a torrent to smatter me against the rocks like a timber? I don't know if I will hold it together or unravel and allow the Lord to strike his gavel. There is a view in my future that I'm trying to reach, a lesson to others that I want to teach, and allow the poet to impeach upon the prowess of a leech, in which we can unleash a wave that will eventually save us from the tension, a break in which we can take a breath, relieve the stress instead of pounding on each other's chest. I want to have a revolution for the destitution of our population's most threatened humans by not allowing a ravage to stop me from opening a passage where I can gain leverage and excel above the average of a plain GED. Even as people stare contemplatively, wondering if I'm able to lead and plant that seed towards gaining the prosperity, a future where there's no disparities, I obtain clarity, that I swim in a sea of opportunity, with me as a joining entity, discovering a world in which all beings live equally, or in dedication to the globe's serenity.